I do this thing called Gumball 3000 every year. And
you do Gumball. That's
the car thing.
Eve's
I did their marriage. I married them.
You married them. I had her on the pod. She's so happy.
They fell in love.
We got to get back to the Gumball story, but tell me that.
Well, the Gumball reference is we were driving from LA to Vegas, and that year Lance Hamilton, the racer, the F1 racer, was there. He was in a very expensive car, and these Bugattis and these Paganis and all of these supercars, they operate almost like an airplane engine in the way that I was told that if you get in a Bugatti with a full tank and you put foot all the way down, your car will be on E in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Right? And so this guy was out in the middle of the open and thought he'd open it up and ran out of gas. Where him being Lewis Hamilton, I said Lance, I'm sorry, Lewis Hamilton doesn't help him. His money doesn't help him. He needs a friend. He needs someone, a person to come and stop and help him. Mm-hmm. And someone did.
It doesn't matter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, at that point, it doesn't matter. I don't care who comes.
Yeah.
I just need help.
So wait, I'm all over the place, but did you go to Gumball regularly?
Yeah, this was my first year not doing it in several years, but I started in 2010. And I've probably done it 12 times.
Oh, the wedding, though. Tell me about that. We had Eve on the pod.
So
she seems really happy.
She's very happy.
Could you tell that in that moment of bringing two people together?
I knew before.
And how was that your job? How did that even happen? So
Eve and I started doing the rally, the Gumball 3000 rally, the same year.
Got it.
She didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone, but we had never met, but we were familiar with who each other were.
Of course.
So we were like, I don't know about what's going to happen. We're going to stay close.
You're my friend.
Yes. So at the same time, the guy that owns Gumball was going through a divorce during that race. And I remember the first night, because he always escorts the talent, like whoever's performing, whoever's a celebrity, he escorts them to the parties. That night, he escorted everybody, including Eve. The second night, he only brought Eve. And then the third night, you could just see something was happening with these people. After the rally, and I don't want to tell all their business, but after the rally, he invited her for a date to come to London to meet him and go on a date. And she went and she never left.
Oh.
She never left.
I love that.
He loves every single part of her. Oh. And I'll tell you how much when I knew he loved her, he called me one day. This is before he asked me to do the wedding. He called me and said, Bun, I've got a problem. I said, talk to him. He was like, I touched Eve's hair last night. And she was not excited about that. He's like, is that a thing? I said, that is absolutely a thing.
Yes.
Like black woman's hair. Once it's done, you leave it. You leave it. You don't touch it. You don't caress it. You don't run your fingers through it. It's not that kind of a situation. And he was like, good to know, good to know. But he wanted to make sure that he wasn't doing anything that would mess this up. He really, really wanted to do this right. And then I remember this is the same time, we were in Las Vegas. He called, he says, Bun, I need you to go somewhere with me. Can you come with me? I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. And so we get in the cab and I'm like, where are we going? He's like, we're just taking a ride. I was like, so Eve and I are getting married. He says, I proposed, she accepted. We're getting married, but the wedding, the actual ceremony, the wedding has to be done legally in London or it won't be recognized. He says, but I want to marry her at the end of the rally in Ibiza. He says, and so so the legal one is the one we're doing at home. So this one is more like ceremonial kind of a thing. He says, so we were like, who should marry us? So I wrote a list of names and she wrote a list of names and you're the only name that was on both lists.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they were like, we're going to do it next year on the next rally and we would love for you to do the wedding. I had to get ordained.
So you got ordained for the service. I got ordained for it,
even though it didn't mean anything, right?
Yeah.
Because legally it wouldn't even be recognized
yeah.
back home. But I wanted to do...
You took it seriously.
I took it very seriously. I bought clothes that I would never wear before. I bought like this very long linen set. I didn't want to put on a suit because it was a very relaxed ceremony. So I dressed what I thought a pastor would wear at a beach wedding, right? Kind of a thing. And we had paparazzi on boats shooting from the ocean. It was amazing. But there were only at the wedding, maybe 15 people. It was his children and her family. Her grandmother came and her grandmother had never been on a plane before. And they flew her all the way to Ibiza, Spain.
Wow.
Just amazing. It was a beautiful ceremony. His children got up and they were talking about how happy they were that their dad was happy and to have her. She braided their hair. They never had their hair braided.
Wow.
She braided their hair and played with it in their room with the dolls and everything. And they love her. They call her mom.
Why do you think they wanted you to do it? What was the connection?
I don't know. I think I was the only one that they were, like, a lot of people do the rally, right? A lot of people pay to do the rally. But certain people he likes to have on the rally because he actually likes them as friends.
Yeah.
Like they're actually friends when they're not rallying.
Yeah.
And so I became one of those people. And I mean, there's no one else that Eve would know more on the rally than me. And as far as getting married on the rally, that least common denominator between them was me.
There you are.
And I couldn't believe they'd actually.
What an honor, huh?
It really was to marry them because I knew these people were in love. I wanted to be a part of this marriage. You know what I'm saying? So them asking me to do it cemented my place in their family. And I love how they love on each other. I love how when she's got concerts, he goes. When he's got business, she goes. Like they are inseparable as much as they possibly can be. The only time I ever saw them separate was when their child was born. And for the first year, they didn't think it was okay for the baby to come on the rally because it's a lot to do this
intense,
round.
yeah.
But from 2 on up, he's been there. From 2 on up, he's
so
been
cute
there.
too.
He's adorable.
He's so cute.
And you should see how he has a big brother, Cash, and Cash loves, because everyone else is girls. So it's Cash and 3 other girls for years. And now he has a brother and he loves being a big brother. He lives in New York now too. He
You
actually
are
goes to
so
NYU.
invested in this family. It's
I
so
am.
cute.
I do because I feel like I'm a part of it. I feel like
love
I'm a
that.
part of bringing this family together.
Yeah.
But I love to watch them in real time, like at home online. I see him and her and the boy and maybe the girls, or for the holidays, they all go out to the family. The family has a nice house in the English countryside, and they'll go out there and see the parents. And I just love being a part of bringing these two worlds together in a very genuine and authentic way. Because these people separately had everything they needed in life except a partner. And now they both found their partner, and now they're building this family together. I love it for her.
You are really like, you believe in love, huh? Like,
because I know what love can do to a person. I know what a lack of love can do to a person as well. So I'm always for love. Like, just go for it. Try it. You know what I'm saying? See if it works. Because a relationship built around love is so fulfilling and it's so satisfying. Because when you don't have everything else that the world says you should have, if you have a person that loves you and that you love back, you can build anything from that. I've seen it.
No wonder they wanted you to do the ceremony.
I do believe in love, though. I do believe in love. Because I've been in relationships where I thought I was in love and I realized I wasn't. I've been in relationships where I thought people loved me and they didn't. But when I found this woman, I was at the bottom. I had nothing to offer this woman. And this woman took me in.
Wow.
And it's my duty to take care of her. I don't see any other duty. I start there, and then everything else, if I can make sure that's intact, we can get through anything else life throws at us. We've done it already.
I love how you believe in love. Everybody believes in love, but people get it wrong.
You have to be in love with the worst of a person. You have to be willing to see a person at their worst and be like, that ain't bad. I've seen worse than that. I've seen worse than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, me and my wife do not get along all the time. And most of our arguments are in tone. If she thinks I talked louder than I should have, that in itself will become a problem.
Watch how you talk to me.
Yeah, and vice versa. Like, what?
Yeah.
You really believe you needed to tell me that way kind of a thing? But in spite of that, in spite of seeing me at my worst, my wife still loves me. And I still love her in spite of everything.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's had a lot more to deal with me than me with her. But yeah, love is the only thing that gets us through everything that we've been through as a family. It's the single most important thing.
Message. I feel like that's a thing. Like, we're going to need that as a thing. Okay.
But you got to work to that, though. Like, you don't meet someone and fall in love and immediately get rid of all your bad habits. You've got to constantly work at yourself to make sure that those things
Go ahead.
Those things don't consistently come up in the relationship because it'll drive a wedge especially if it's something that you can work on, but just choose not to, that's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And when your partner has something that they need to work on, once they start working on it, give them encouragement. Keep them lifted up. You know what I'm saying? Work with them. If somebody needs to get in shape, if one person's in shape and the other one is in shape, we still both got to go to the gym.
Mm.
We still both got to go to the gym.
It's a real partnership.
Absolutely. Yeah, because
you're like one of those old school, like grandparent couples.
This is all of this seems like wisdom. This is just from fucking up a lot as a younger man.
Yeah.
And growing up and living through these experiences and bettering myself because of these things. That's where I'm at now.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and check out all of the other episodes we have on Angie Martinez IRL podcast.